Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.
What is the deal? It is your boy Marley Bet's MLB session today. And this thing we do right here, this is Brothas N Bets. And when I'm talking MLB, I got the homie picks from Dave. Dave, we are finally here. We're back. First show. I'm out of liquor right now, but cheers. What's going on, Dave?
What's great? I'm stoked to be here. I remember last season we killed it. You absolutely killed it. I did pretty well. Moose held it down too. So I'm glad that we can get this rolling again. There it is.
There it is.
You know, and I
that's an anomaly on my part, y'all. Don't expect
no. Give yourself some credit, bro. Come on.
Not the best MLB capper. I don't know how I still maintain. I don't know how I did that well, but hopefully we can keep it going though. I'll tell you that. I don't know, man. I kind of just when it comes to baseball, I kind of just try to follow the trends. I look at certain things. Obviously, pitching is one, batting averages. And what I want to start looking up, what I haven't started looking up, is like relief, but I kind of don't know where to necessarily find it at.
I can tell you, it's on Fangraphs. I can show you. It's very, very easy. I'll show you right where to go.
Yeah, that's what I need. Look at whose relief's good, because right now, early baseball action, I got the Nationals, who gave up the lead 6-5. I had them at home today on the money line, a little plus money action. But we'll see what happens. I think they're in the top of the sixth or the bottom of the fifth. One of the two. But I know you got some things to do. You got to get out of here. I got conditioning camp for football coming up. So we got a quick 4 or 5 games. We're going to run through them really fast. I got plays on 3 of them. One I just want to ask you about. I wasn't sure yet. But let's start here. We'll start with the Rockies taking on the Reds, one of the hottest teams in baseball currently, at least my estimation. Reds are, like 10 in a row, I think they are. Something like that. Some kind of streak they got going. All right. Yeah. So we got the lines are at all these lines are current. I just put them in. So the Rockies run line plus 1.5 is at minus 130. The money line is at plus 165. The run line minus 1.5 is at plus 110. And the money line for the Reds is at, if I can clarify that, minus 165. We're looking at a total of 10.5. Let me get to my notes real quick. I'm scrambling here. On the mound today, we got Gomer. For the Rockies, his ERA is at 7.29. He's looking at 4-6 right now. 1.70 whip runners in score position. Williamson, he's not too much better. 5-4, 5.40 3 RA. He's 1-1. Are they relief today? I mean, not relief. Are they bullpen day today for the Reds?
I don't believe so. Williams is maybe he is. Let me see. I can tell you right now. No, he's a full-fledged starter. 5 innings, 6 innings. No, he's a legitimate starter.
I'm looking at it now. Okay. Only got 1 win though. All right. That is the matchup we got going. You want to take it away?
Yeah, I mean, I think here I'm just looking up the bullpen numbers. When I see and Cleveland's been, in fact, I might like this. I'm kicking around some plays. I might not get on this, but I think automatically over. I look at Gomber. It doesn't matter if he's home or away. He's basically a pitching machine. Get ready for batting practice. The Reds play in a stadium, especially. I mean, we should probably look at the weather, but in this time of year when it's warmer. That stadium produces runs. I mean, it's 71. It's actually there's some humidity in the air, but I see 10 runs. The Colorado's bullpen's really bad. Cincinnati's been okay. If I had a lean in this game, I wouldn't pick a side, even though, if you like juice, you could take Cincinnati. I guess that's not me. I'd look at the over, even though it's at 10 runs. It's that high for a reason. Right. And I mean, the Cincinnati could score 7 by themselves or 8 by themselves. So,
yeah. So my bad. I'm trying to pull up some of the leagues. I'm right there with you. I was going over. 10.5. I'm also leaning on the Reds. I don't like the juice because they're not. I mean, it's not like pitching matchup is lights out. Yeah, they're hitting the ball well right now. They're not on a 10-game winning streak, but I think they won like 9 out of 10 or somewhere along those odds. But they're hot right now. And when I look at go back, God damn it,
Colorado's on a big losing streak too, so that's
right. That's exactly what I was going to. I had to back up a little bit. I know they're at least on a 5-game win streak, but their totals 14-6, 10-2, 8-1, 8-3, 6-3. Their last 5 totals, obviously, they're all losing. They're just giving it up. I mean, they're practically giving up 8-9 runs a game easy right now. They're both batting about 250. So I actually like the over here. That's the play I made. I look at the Reds' last 5 games. Their totals have gone over in 3 out of the 5, with one of them right at 9. So we're looking at 7-4, 10-3, 9-7. We got a 2-1 in there, but that's the Astro. That's kind of what they do. And the 5-4 was at KC. So I took the over at 10.5. I like the Reds on the money line right here, but I didn't want to pay the juice. I kind of like to cap it at like 150, 155. And that's still a lot for a lot of people. But so 165 is a little bit too much, but I am on the over 10.5. So book it as we proceed to move on. I'm trying to get out of here, man, as fast as I can. It's 101 degrees out here today. So, yeah.
It's that way here, but I live in the desert, bro. So, you know.
Yeah, you don't got the sweltering humidity.
Oh, I don't have the humidity. I don't envy you for one freaking thing.
And why would you, my brother? Why would you? Because this shit is stupid out here right now. Like, heat's not. I mean, I'm cool with the heat. I can deal with the heat. The humidity fucking sucks. But let's keep it going. We got the D-backs, another one of the hot teams in baseball, in my opinion, taking on the Brewers. The D-backs run line plus 1.5 is at minus 205. The money line is at plus 100. The Brewers run line minus 1.5 is at plus 172. The money line is at a minus 110. And we're looking at a total of 7.5. On the mound today, we got Kelly for the Brewers. For the D-backs. 8-3 overall, 3.25 ERA. Last 3 games, got a no decision and 2 wins. He's taking on Burns for the Brewers, 5-4, 3.44 ERA. Last 3 games, got 2 no decisions and a win sandwiched in between. They both could go. Burns has been going 6 to 8 innings, going pretty deep. Kelly goes about 6 or 7. Like I said earlier, the D-backs are like one of the, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm kind of just now jumping into the MLB season. But the D-backs are like one of the hottest teams in baseball to me right now. They're 6-4 over their last 10, 3-0 on the road, and 6-4 ATS in those last 10, 3-0 ATS in those 10 games on the road. So I'm going to keep just riding this wave. I've kind of been on them for like the last couple of games here. And you know me, like I said earlier, like I'm more of a trendy better. City boy, what's good? Trying to win this money, my brother. I like the D-backs here. I like the money line. They're batting, I think they're batting like 2. Hold on.
They're doing very well against right-handed pitching in almost all categories past 2 weeks. Very, very good.
I have to see that. Those are the numbers that I got to start digging into. Like
it's in the same place I told you. We'll do a little StreamYard. I'll pull the screen up. We'll get you right where you need to be.
We're gonna have to do that. Yeah. But they're batting 264 as a team and slugging at 440. So they even though I said they're one of the hottest teams, which I think they are. They only won 2 out of their last 5. And Brewers, to their credit, they are on a 3-game win streak, which was against the Pirates. And I know the Pirates started out hot, but I feel like that most of that was earlier than what they're playing right now. But again, I haven't really just dove into baseball, so you got to kind of catch me up on that. But I like the D-backs at plus money for a plus 100 right here. I like Kelly over Brewers. I'm kind of a little curious about the line, but Maybe you know something I don't.
No, well, I'm just pulling up their so I like the D-backs too. I like how the D-backs are hitting compared to the Brewers against right-handed pitching. Both these guys are right-handed. Merrill Kelly's good on the road. I don't bet the Brewers for the most part. Pretty standard line. Their bullpens are both slightly below average. Another one I'm going to kick around. I'm not quite there yet. I definitely like the D-back side though, 100%.
All right.
Problem is, these are two really good pitchers. Corbin Burnes and Merrill Kelly can shove.
Right.
Corbin Burnes can wake up. I mean, if you look at Corbin Burnes over his
his
past
ERA is not bad, even though his record's only 5-4. But
yeah, no, I don't. I never look at record. I mean, Merrill Kelly's actually the past 5 games. If you look at how many, First thing I look at is how many runs they're scoring, or letting score.
Letting up, right.
Corbin Burnes has been a little bit better, so I lean Diamondbacks not taking a play.
Lean D-backs, but not taking a play. Gotcha. Let me put this in real quick. All right, let's keep it moving here. So look, I haven't made a play on this game. This is kind of the game I wanted to make a play. You told me, I think this is actually one of your games that you had. I wanted to take the Marlins bad. I've been on them. They're hot right now. I think they're on like a 6 or 7 game win streak, maybe if they lose.
They're on. I think they're on a 4. I think they're on a 4-game winning streak.
4-game win streak. I know they've been smoking hot right now. Let me pull up the matchup really quick. So we got the Blue Jays. They're taking on the Marlins, and the run line is at -1.5 for the Blue Jays at +105. Get you some plus money right there. The money line is at -150. Marlins run line +1.5 is at -125. That's so tempting to me. +1.5, and you get the -125. Money line is at +140, and we're looking at a total of 8. On the mound today, we got Berrios for the Blue Jays. He's 7-4 with a 3.28 ERA, and Brian Hoeing for the Marlins, he's 1-1 with a 3.12 ERA. I don't have a play on this game. Like I said, I was leaning Marlins. I haven't pulled the trigger. I'm kind of hoping Dave can push me off the ledge because I'm kind of scared to jump right now. Go ahead, Dave. Take it away.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking the value with the Marlins, a team that's winning, and the Blue Jays are the other way. It's going to be a bullpen game for the Marlins. Their bullpen's actually been really good the past 2 weeks, and their usage the past 3 to 5 days hasn't been absolutely horrible. So I don't mind. They might actually do something where they throw a starter for lesser innings, which a lot of times in these bullpen games they do. And Berrios, but here's the rub where everyone's scared to take this. Berrios in his career has been bad on the road. This year he's actually pitched real well, but I think it's a case of this guy's been around for 10-ish years. It's a case of what's on the back of your baseball card. Is this really you, or are you just having a good little streak here? He's not known. He's been a fade on the road. Hasn't been so much this recently. But I think with the Marlins and how they're playing, they're hitting right around average. But that's actually good for the Marlins because the Marlins are notoriously not a great offensive team, and a good bullpen that'll stretch it out. I think it's good value with the Marlins, so I'm on the Marlins +140.
Yeah, I like it too, man. I like I said, I hadn't pulled the trigger on it. Definitely a game that I had on my radar. I've just been riding the Marlins. You know how you ride a team for so many games, and you kind of like, all right, they're due for a loss. Even though I don't like betting on dues, but I just, you feel like that loss is right around the corner, and I don't want to be on it. But they're on 1, 2, 3, 4 game win streak, but then they won 7 out of their last 10 games. 6-3 on the road, 7-3 ATS. So they only played one of those games in this 10 at home, which they did win. I think I'm going to be right there with you. Just based off of value standpoint, it's kind of hard to even pass up. I know the Blue Jays can swing the bat though. That's kind of one thing that scares me a little bit. They just swept my Astros pretty good. That kind of scares me a little bit.
They've actually, I mean, well, versus right, I'm looking at right-handed sets. If we just because you can't, it's going to be a bullpen day, so you don't know who's going to come in. But if you look at Toronto, they're basically slightly above average the past 2 weeks, and Miami's slightly below average. So there's no real big edge to how they've been playing or hitting recently. I just think, you know, I'm leaning on Barrios. What I know, I'm leaning on Miami's bullpen, and I'm leaning on value. I get 40 cents of value.
Yeah, I'm with you because it jumped out to me when I saw it last night. I was like, I didn't pull the trigger. But all right, I'm right there with you. Did I freeze? Oh, I thought I froze. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, thought I froze. All right, man. One more game, and I'm gonna get you out of here, Dave. We're gonna go with the Padres and the Giants. Been on the Giants for a little while. They've kind of been streaking a little bit as well. Let me get over the lines real fast. All right, Padres run line +1.5 is at +140. The money line is at -110. The Giants run line is at +1.5, -160, and we got +100 on the money line with a total of 7.5. On the mound today, Michael Wacha pitching his ass off, 7-2, 2.89 ERA. And on the other side today, we got Ryan Walker, 2-0 with the 1.23 ERA. Seems like he hasn't been out there a whole lot. So
I think that might be a bullpen game too.
Yeah, it's a bullpen. Definitely bullpen day. One inning, 3 and 1. So obviously it's going to be a bullpen day for the Giants, which that's fine. Because it had kind of nothing to do with my play anyway. So like I said, I've kind of been on the Giants here as of late. And even the last game with the Dodgers, what I did was I took Dodgers first 5, and then because the Dodgers bullpen is terrible, even I know that they give it up every day. And then took the Giants money line and then cash. Here, because of Wacha, so I was thinking first 5, right? Because Walker's on the mound, and I really don't want to fade Wacha. But he goes so deep in the innings because he'll go 7, he'll go 8 if he's dealing. So that kind of scares me off the full game for the Giants. But they've been playing so well, and I'm not a believer in the Padres. But when Michael pitches, the Padres win. So, with that being said, I like the Padres first 5. I haven't put the trigger on a full game. What are your thoughts on this one?
The only thing I looked to in this game, I was kind of looking at it, is Xander Bogaerts is 4 out of 5 getting a hit in his last 5 games. It's at -235, and I've been doing this a little bit more. I'll take 2 -200-ish hit props, where a guy that's done it 4 out of 5 games or 5 out of 5 games, he's on a streak, and that brings it down to like a +105 or an even money bet. So there are other guys out there, Yan Gomez, Sterling Marte. I take Xander Bogaerts and match it up with another prop that you like, that you're trying to bring the money, the juice down. That's the only thing in this game I like remotely, is that player prop. The Giants are such a strange team to me historically on when to bet them.
Yeah.
I would lean to the under just based off of how I think these teams are going to play. That doesn't mean anything. So I'm off anything but that. I take Xander Bogaerts and pair him up with another bet that's juiced. Maybe that what was the first game that you liked that was -160? Pair it up with something like that.
The Reds.
And then, yeah. Pair it up with the Reds. Pair it up with something you're trying to get a good price for. That's what I'd do.
Gotcha. So how do you feel about getting Michael Walker first 5 for -120?
I don't know. Another thing too is It's going to be a bullpen game. The Giants bullpen's been one of the best in baseball recently. So I don't know where to. They're gonna hit the bullpen within the inning 2 or 3. You know what I mean? So
right.
I can't pick a side or even have an opinion with that one.
I got you. All right, real quick recap before we get up out of here, Dave. I definitely appreciate you, my brother, for joining in. First day. Not as smooth as I wanted, but we'll get it together. My plays for today are as follows. I am on the over 10.5 for the Reds and Rockies. Yes, I know that it's high, but we got 2 pitchers on the mound that love to just give it up, especially Gomer. So I think we're good. They're giving up damn near 8 runs a game. I'm also on the D-backs for the full game money line. That's a little bit of plus money. And we got Kelly on the mound, but we got Burns on the mound. It's probably going to be a butt pucker special, as we like to say in our group. I mean, it's one of those tight games that you're going to be clinching all night to. So, yeah, butt pucker special there. And close the night out, we're going to go to the West Coast. I like the Padres. I'm going to take the first 5. I'm going to stay off of the full game. I forgot to add that Marlins play that I let Dave talk me into, so I can blame Dave. Dave's only play, speaking of, he is on the Marlins money line.
You can add one more play we didn't talk about. Why don't
sure. Oh, I forgot to talk about the Astros game, right?
Yep, that's the one. Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead. Let's just take it away.
No problem. So the Astros and the Mets are pretty equal offensively. Their bullpens have been pretty equal. The thing that jumped out to me is Max Scherzer, who is a generational all-time great, as a dog to the Astros that haven't been playing well on a 4-game skid. And he's a rookie. So, and he's also a rookie that shoves. So if you're giving me, if you're telling me that that plus money, that people are going to eat up that plus money with Scherzer on the mound, and I think that's strange to me. That just jumped out. I think Hunter Brown is a dude. So I took them first 5. I took the bullpens out. I don't hate it for the first game, but I'm on the money line first 5, whatever it is. I actually think it's -110 or -115.
I got it right here. Hold on, Astros. Let me find it. Money line -110. Yes, sir. So, correction. We got Dave on the Marlins full game money line, and then the Astros first 5 money line. That's not a good look. I think Hunter Brown is a guy as well. I mean, he's shown us that thus far. Still early in the MLB, and we know MLB is a long season. But I'm with you. First show in the books. Dave, tell the people where they can find you at.
Picks from Dave, YouTube, Picks from Dave, Twitter, on various streams, but I will be on as many Brothas N Bets shows, period, that I can be on, MLB or whatever. So thanks for having me.
For sure. Always more than welcome, my brother. We're going to try to get Moose back when he starts capping. I think school just ended for him. We'll have the game all back together again. As for me, myself, I am Marley Bet. And you know what? I haven't done this in baseball, but I want to try it. The hoodoo baseball play of the day is Padres first 5. Taking the risk on that.
There you go.
Padres first 5, hoodoo play of the day. First hoodoo play of the baseball day. That's what I was saying. I am Marley Bet, and this is Brothas N Bets. And since today's the first day, we ain't popping nobody head yesterday. But today, go smack them up. And tomorrow, we go smack them up. And y'all already know what it is, man. Let's beat Vegas. And we out this month.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems. We gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making